Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here, and today we are going to be doing our 17th episode of our Black Ops 3 Weapon Guide. Today, we are going to be doing the 4th assault rifle in the category, the ICR-1, which is one of the most popular assault rifles in the category, along with the Man of War and the M8A7. This weapon you unlock at level 16. And what does this weapon look like? Well, it's morally based on the M27 light machine gun, which is an HK416 design, and it was premiered in Black Ops 2, and looks like more variants of the AR-15 platform as well. But this is a popular assault rifle indeed. Let's look at the stats on this thing. The damage on this thing is 3 to 5 shots, 4 in the head at long range, so you're going to be most likely going to be shooting from 4 to 5 shots in each person. Range on this thing drops at 19 meters, and penetration ability is average. And what about the rate of fire? The rate of fire is one of the lowest in the assault rifle category, at 600 rounds per minute, 25 less than the KN-44. The aim time is average at 250 milliseconds, and hip fire is average like most of the assault rifles. The magazine capacity, well, it's average compared to all the assault rifles, at 30 to 42. Reload times is pretty swift, at just 2 seconds flat. And the recoil on this weapon is pretty low, one of the biggest key traits of this weapon. Now, based on this weapon is, like I said, it's one of the more popular weapons, so you're probably wondering, what are we going to do with something that has low accuracy and low damage? Well, we're going to be using a combination of long range, using higher score streaks, and make sure no one gets into your way at the short range. You're going to be using the maximum ability with this weapon, which is at medium to longer ranges. And I'm going to be putting on the Belgium, and there's my brother's camo or paint job, but I'm going to be using the Belgium because what happened a few days ago, and just add a decent camo onto it, which looks badass. So we are going to be using long range, we are going to be using kill streaks that are in longer points, and we're going to make sure no one gets in the way, and we're going to make sure that we use personal defense and other weapons along with it, or perks. We're not going to be using attachment because the iron sights are amazing on this thing, but you can use grip, suppressor, extended mag, you can use rapid fire, or long barrel. But we're going to be using one attachment only. We're going to be using extended mag, so you can prolong your fun and don't have to reload as much. So what we're going to be doing next, we are going to be using one of our first perks. We're going to be using blind eye, so you won't be targeted by enemy aircraft systems and by AIs. And for the other one, we are going to be using perk 2 greed, so we can have 2 perks in tier 2. First one being anti-up, so you can have a starting bonus for your score streak meter, which is important for the kill streaks and that, and for the long range. And cold-blooded, just so you won't get attacked by AI ground attack. And the other one, we are going to be using tactical mask, so we can reduce the effects of flashbangs, concussions, and shock charges. And for our lethal slot, we are going to be using, it depends on your choice. Initially, we're going to be using the frag grenade, but you can use the Semtex, strip mine, or the C4. And for tactical, we are going to be using shock charge to place a trap on one of the sides so you won't get outrun or outgunned. And for our last perk, we are going to be using a pistol of your choice. But since it's an automatic, we are going to be using the LCAR-9, which is a good replacement with this weapon. And for pros and cons, this thing is easy to handle, has a headshot multiplier unlike most weapons, low recoil, and great at longer ranges, which is good. Cons on this thing even it out a little bit. It has low damage, it has a low rate of fire for an automatic weapon, and horrible at close range. I have a lot of good gameplay with this weapon, and this thing was pretty neat to me. So without further ado, let's make sure that everyone in this game is number 1.
Like devotion, empty notion. Like a roaring ocean, slow in motion.
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to vote, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And be sure to look at my Facebook page down below and tune in next time while we are going to be reviewing the next popular assault rifle, the Man of War. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, keep charging, bitches.